Oh my God, it's been so long.
Or you good?
Yep.
Katie, just
Sorry, what's your name?
your first reaction.
What's your name?
Dub.
Okay, gotcha. Hey, Dub.
Your first reaction, obviously, to
Yeah,
when you get back to the win column.
Just so happy and proud for them. You know, when things have been the way it has, and you know, Wisconsin cuts it to 1 in the 4th. This has not been a team that's run and hide or hid from, you know, what they have faced and what they've experienced all year. They've looked it straight in the eyes. They've not, you know, gone into a little hole. They've owned it. They've accepted it, and they've just kept working. And I'm just so proud and so happy for them.
What does it mean to not only get this win, but to do it on Alumni Day with 40 plus former Boilermakers in attendance?
Yeah, it was great. We, you know, having those guys come back for a dinner last night, and then everybody at shoot around. It's just a family, and you know, we talked to all of those guys about, you know, we understand that it hasn't been going the way we would want it to do, but you know, we've stayed committed to doing it the Purdue way and playing as hard as we possibly can, and you know, and we wanted to try to do whatever it took to make them proud tonight.
What do you guys need to do to replicate this and
just keep believing, keep working. I don't think we're gonna, you know, I don't think in that locker room we don't have a complacent group. You know, we're definitely gonna enjoy it. I hope that they take the time and we don't play for a week, so we have an opportunity to get our bodies back in a really better spot. But also continue to work, because going on the road at Rutgers isn't gonna be easy next Sunday.
Was this, from Ella's standpoint, was this why you brought her here?
Just shoot it, please. You know, she's been doing everything we ask her to do, and she's been a great leader. I think they all call her Mama E. Like she is that for all of them, all those young guys. And I thought, you know, that she hit the one open 3 in the 4th quarter, but the one that was a little bit more contested was one that she hadn't been taking all year, and it was a big shot. You know, I would do anything for her to finish out the rest of her career on a note like this.
What's the biggest thing that you've seen with Kendall's growth this season?
Yeah, I just think we've seen it every day in the gym. You know, her and Lana are either the first ones in or the last ones to leave, and sometimes both. And I think the biggest thing is she's just slowed down a little bit. It's when she gets sped up, you know, the travels come or the turnovers come. But when we've done a better job of staying on the perimeter and giving her a little bit more space to move, because she can, you know, kind of move, and you know, we use the word wiggle. She can wiggle down there a little bit differently than Lana can, and she's just confident. Like when you say, like, when you think of the word dog, like KP is a dog. And she wants it. She hasn't ran from it. She's been just incredible.
Kind of take us in the locker room after the game. Just kind of what was the mood, the emotion, the celebration.
Just a lot of smiles in there. Haven't seen them in a while, and from those guys, and a lot of smiles, a lot of high fivings, a lot of happy voices in there, and I hope they enjoyed that and savored it, and we find a way to have a few more moments like that.
Did you get drenched at all?
I did not. We're not that team. We won 1 game in the Big Ten. They know better than that.
Just that you probably felt, and not to lead you in a direction or not, but you probably felt if you're going to finally, you know, start winning in this league, it would take a combination of players. Just not one player was going to do it, but just to have 5 in double figures and what McKenna did on the boards and the 3-point line and the contributions of Sophie, how much did that kind of round out what you accomplished today?
Yeah, we need it. You know, for us to score 80 points is kind of, you know, kind of wild, and have 2 really poor quarters. You know, but Sophie was great the other night against Nebraska. Yeah, obviously the cramps. You know, and I think she did a better job of fueling herself over the last couple days, making sure she was, you know, that wasn't going to happen again. And she's just confident. You can see it. Like, just confident. She's been confident the last week or so. You know, KP was great inside. Obviously, Kenna just continues to stretch the floor for us. Ella finally getting eyes on the rim. Thought Des and Spider were solid. I thought Reagan's minutes were really huge. Lana's great for us. She does exactly what we need her to do, and with KP having so much success, maybe she gets lost in what her role is for us, but still believe in number 35. That's not going away. And Mari's minutes there in the first quarter or first half are huge we wanted to make sure, I think we played Ella 11 minutes in the first half. We wanted to make sure Ella was fresh in the second half, and even those minutes for Mari were huge for us.
Amaya shows up on the report today. Kind of what's her status moving forward?
Yeah, just kind of wanted to give her a chance to heal up. Obviously, we knew we didn't play until Rutgers, so hopefully, she can take the time, continue rehab therapy, and we'll reevaluate. Obviously, we won't practice tomorrow. We'll bring him in Tuesday, Wednesday, take Thursday off, and then Friday, Saturday prep. So we'll probably, just therapy and rehab for her until Friday and kind of see how her body responds to all of that. But the kid has been playing through pain and giving us everything she has. Hopefully we can find a way to get her back on the court for us.
What is she dealing with?
Her shin, I think that sleeve. Whether it's shin splints or spots coming up that aren't showing stress fractures, but they're kind of on that, and she's playing through some big pain there.
How much does this, or what kind of momentum can this give you in this month of February, where you still have some goals that you want to reach, but how much can this push you to where you want to end up this season?
We just can't get complacent with it. We've got to take it. We've got to build on it. Same thing with Nebraska. Obviously, we didn't beat Nebraska, but we took it. We built on it. And same thing here. Enjoy it here, but when we come back to work, we've got to lock in on the next opponent, and that's the next one. And Rutgers is the only one that matters right now.
The intensity and energy that Kendall plays with, how valuable is that, especially coming off the bench?
Yeah, she just, like I said, she's just a dog, man. She's she's not afraid of the moment. She's Sarah Williams is Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. And had 28 points, and KP just battled every single second. And just, man, I don't have enough words. Must be because she's a Chiefs fan.
Coach, on paper, it seems like one of the best first quarters you guys have had all year. Would you agree with that? Did you like what you saw to start?
Yeah, we didn't turn the ball over. We got shots up. We shot it well. Defensively, giving up 21 in the first quarter or whatever it was, and a couple of those were late. Thought we were locked in for most of the part until the end of that first quarter. But offensively, we were aggressive after breaking their press and taking them, knocking out shots with confidence.
Right, and we talk about Kendall, we talk about Ella, but Sophie Swanson got a big standing ovation from the crowd when she asked.
She just plays so hard. Yeah, same thing. She plays so hard. A kid that can kind of create her own shot. She's slowed down a little bit, taking her shots, and we've done a better job of trying to find her. As soon as she comes in, rhythm and get her going on the offensive end, because she's a kid that her defense will really lift up if she gets the ball in her hands and sees the ball go through the net.
So Kendall was just saying that the team's been playing with a lot more energy the last couple games, and seems to have just figured out how to play together a little bit better. How have you seen that kind of manifest?
Yeah, we've done a couple things in practice where we've competed against each other, whether it's been 4-on-4 or 5-on-5, and then we have a group of guys too, so we've got 3 teams of 5. So it's been a little bit more, not just us against the guys, we're going against each other and trying to make it a little bit more competitive and, just kind of roll the ball out there. And now we've got some rules and, defensive things, what we're trying to do in each of these little segments, but just trying to find some joy again in playing a game that they love. And we started that against Nebraska, and it's, hopefully we'll just continue and they'll just keep carrying on with it. Thanks, guys. Good to see you, Dub.